Hey guys, I always get asked, I have 50k today, what would I do with it? This video is about what I would do if I had 50k today. Now, I think it's quite simple. If you look at 50k, it doesn't sound like that's a lot of money, but it doesn't sound like it's too little money, right? When I had this in mind, you have to understand, like, if I'm investing 50k today, my time frame is, say, at least 10 years, right? I'm going to share with you why, right? I'm going to assume that, you have a steady job, you already have your savings, and you have everything in place, and this 50k that you don't need in the next 10 years, right? Now, if you have that mindset, that is the best way if you're investing for the long term. Why? Because it takes time for money to grow. You can't go in today, tomorrow make some money, okay? That's the investing mindset you have. Now, so this is what I would do. If I have 50k, I would split it into 2 tranches. I'll put one portfolio into stocks and the other one into crypto, yeah? Now, the reason for stocks is stocks, I would say, in my view, fairly safe if you know what you're doing. Not incredible returns, but I think they give you reasonable returns. Crypto, on the other hand, is actually a long-term adoption play. So you are taking a bet in the future. Now remember, I don't need this 50k for the next 10 years. Now, if we're using S&P 500 as an example, S&P is the index in the US market, quite well known, you can go and Google it. Historically, they've compounded at about 10% per annum. Yeah, so I want to use the bottom base of 8% as an example, okay? Now, but I think starting with 50k doesn't sound like a lot, but I want to get you guys to think a bit long term now. Where I feel that the clincher is, if I'm building a long-term portfolio, is this. The big difference that's going to create wealth for me is, say, if I could put aside 600 ringgit per month for the next 10 years, which means I put in 300 here, I put in 300 here, right? So 600 ringgit. Now, this is where the big difference is. If I put 50k and kept it for 10 years and about 8%, I'll probably end up with 100,000. Now, when you put in the 600 a month, this is what happens. Your end value after 10 years, assuming you do 8% return per annum, actually comes out to a cool 216,000. Now, this is actually 4 times what you initially started with. So, where the big difference here, I feel, is not how much you start with, but it's what you add to your portfolio over that period of time with discipline. Yeah, and if you have that long-term view in your mind, you kind of ride out those market cycles. So not so much about timing the market, but it's time in market. If you still don't know what to do, at EquitiesTracker, our subsidiary also provides fund management services that is licensed by the SC in Malaysia. Now, here are some of our clients' portfolio returns that we've started since last year in August. If you'd like to find out more, PM us and our marketing representatives will be in touch with you to figure out what steps are suitable for you.